This afternoon, we have a local couple and their story. They are desperate to get out of their lease after a severe and sudden illness left one of them paralyzed. 11 Live is the station where Atlanta speaks, and they asked us if there was anything they could do to alleviate this burden during an already difficult time. Caitlin Ross set out to get some answers for us this evening. Caitlin?
This happened fast. Chuck and John Giffer say they were on vacation one week, and the next, Chuck was on life support in the ICU.
Within a matter of 7 hours, he lost everything. The only function he kept was he was able to move his feet.
For a month in the ICU, that's all they had.
His right foot was yes, left foot was no.
Chuck was diagnosed with a severe form of Guillain-Barré syndrome, a disease that attacks the nervous system. When John saw how serious it was, he knew they would have to leave their apartment at the Piedmont house.
I gave them notice on November 30th with a hardship letter.
He explained they were both out of work because of the illness, and as Chuck recovers, he'll have to use a wheelchair. That makes their current apartment unlivable.
Our unit was on the 18th floor at the end of a long hallway with carpet, so even if they did modify it, if there were a fire or some kind of emergency, how are we going to get out?
But he says Graystar Media Management, which runs the Piedmont House, refused to let them out of the lease. He says the company told him it would reduce the cost to break the lease, but it was still more money than he had.
Collections, collections, collections is all I'm seeing in their emails, is they're going to send us to collections.
According to the Americans with Disabilities Act, it is the company's right to send the unpaid balance to collections. The law is about making the situation equal, so it only considers what a landlord or company would do with any other tenant who could not make payment. The Piedmont House did not respond to our request for comment, but John says the company told him it could move them to an accessible apartment unit 2 weeks after they moved out.
I just want it to go away. That's all I want.
An attorney I talked to about the situation says the rental company is allowed to enforce any lease that's been signed, no matter the condition of the tenants. But with collection and late fees, John says that would amount to thousands and thousands of dollars.